Hi friends, welcome to my homemaking day. We are coming to the end of our 7th week in lockdown this week, and lockdown fatigue is definitely happening here at the moment. So I'm just taking my time to have some tea and toast this morning before writing out a project list of some things I'd like to get done for the remainder of our lockdown. I think we've got about 4 weeks to go. So one of the things that we're working on is creating some space for something that we have wanted for a really long time, and that is a piano. One of my friends is moving overseas, and they don't need their piano anymore, so she offered it to us, which is so kind. We are so excited. So we're just creating some space in our family room, or quiet room as we normally call it. We've had to move some of my husband's vinyl collection and give the floors a really good vacuum, clean the skirting boards. They were pretty desperate. It was a pretty big job. Not pictured was all of the CD towers that we had to shift, but it feels so nice and fresh and clean in here now. After that, we had a lemon lime and bitters, our current favourite drink, and I made my way out to the garden. We'd had a few days of rain, and so I had moved some of our pot plants out to get a drink, and I wanted to give the area where they normally sit a good clean. I just gave it a sweep, and then I wet it and scrubbed it, and it feels so much nicer. I also had to deadhead some of my daisies. I'm not entirely sure what happened to them. They were really happy and healthy, and then one day all the flowers were just dead. So while I was deadheading it, I was snipping off all of the deadheads and thinking about how this needs to happen in our real life sometimes too. How sometimes we need to snip away habits and behaviours that are holding us back to allow energy and room for new growth. Gardening is funny like that. It really requires you to slow down and allows you time to ponder life and all of its mysteries. It wasn't long before our cat wanted to come and say hello and have a little scratch. And once everything was nice and freshened up outside, it was time to go inside for the evening routine. So I set my load of laundry for the evening and prepare some dinner. And my last task for the evening was to gather my items for the decluttering challenge that I'm doing. It's the 16th today, which means I need to declutter 16 items. I've mostly been working through the laundry and the kitchen, and I'm so pleased to report that these rooms are almost totally decluttered. At last, it's time for a shower and a cuddle on the lounge with my husband watching Back to the Rafters. Thanks for joining me today. Talk to you again soon.